The limitations that you have and the negative things that you internalize are given to you by the world. The thing that empowers you, the possibilities, come from within. Faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember, you can achieve. We need to accept that we won't always make the right decisions, that we'll screw up royally sometimes. Understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. You've got to dance like there's nobody watching, love like you'll never be hurt, sing like there's nobody listening, and live like it's heaven on earth. Fairy tales are more than true, not because they tell us that dragons exist, but because they tell us that dragons can be beaten. When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Every successful person in the world is a hustler, one way or another. We all hustle to get where we need to be. Only a fool would sit around and wait on another man to feed him. If you believe it'll work out, you'll see opportunities. If you don't believe it'll work out, you'll see obstacles. Don't say you don't have enough time. You have exactly the same number of hours per day that were given to Helen Keller, Pasteur, Michelangelo, Mother Teresa, Leonardo da Vinci, Thomas Jefferson, and Albert Einstein. Unsuccessful people make their decisions based on their current situations. Successful people make their decisions based on where they want to be. The big secret in life is that there is no secret. Whatever your goal, you can get there if you're willing to work. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work, and the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. Everyone has inside them a piece of good news. The good news is you don't know how great you can be, how much you can love, what you can accomplish, and what your potential is. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Would you like me to give you a formula for success? It's quite simple, really. Double your rate of failure. You are thinking of failure as the enemy of success, but it isn't at all. You can be discouraged by failure, or you can learn from it. So go ahead and make mistakes. Make all you can, because remember, that's where you will find success. To be a champion, I think you have to see the big picture. It's not about winning and losing. It's about everyday hard work and about thriving on a challenge. It's about embracing the pain that you'll experience at the end of a race and not being afraid. I think people think too hard and get afraid of a certain challenge. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. If we could change ourselves, the tendencies in the world would also change. As a man changes his own nature, so does the attitude of the world change towards him. We need not wait to see what others do. 100 times every day I remind myself that my inner and outer life are based on the labors of other men living and dead, and that I must exert myself in order to give in the same measure as I have received, and am still receiving. We should not look back unless it is to derive useful lessons from past errors and for the purpose of profiting by dearly bought experience. I love the man that can smile in trouble, that can gather strength from distress, and grow brave by reflection. 'Tis the business of little minds to shrink, but he whose heart is firm and whose conscience approves his conduct will pursue his principles unto death. Few men during their lifetime come anywhere near exhausting the resources dwelling within them. There are deep wells of strength that are never used. The quality of strength lined with tenderness is an unbeatable combination, as are intelligence and necessity when unblunted by formal education. Prepare yourself for the world, as athletes used to do their exercises. Oil your mind and your manners to give them the necessary suppleness and flexibility. Strength alone will not do. Tell people there's an invisible man in the sky who created the universe, and the vast majority will believe you. Tell them the paint is wet, and they have to touch it to be sure. If you stumble about believability, what are you living for? Love is hard to believe. Ask any lover. Life is hard to believe. Ask any scientist. God is hard to believe. Ask any believer. What is your problem with hard to believe?
Please like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get more such inspiring videos.